Hello, my name is Nick Davis with Team Davis Remax Premier Group. We live and work here in the Tampa Bay area. And what I'd like to talk to you today about is filing for homestead and why it's important. Here in Florida, homestead exemption is a benefit for being a resident of Florida and for your primary residence only. Now, if you are a part-time resident of Florida, you have to live in Florida for at least 6 months a year to qualify for this homestead exemption. And what the homestead exemption does, it gives you a reduction on the assessed amount of the taxes, $50,000. And another thing about a homesteaded property is that it is protected under the Save Our Homes Amendment, which means that irregardless of what the tax office assesses your property at, your taxes can only go up 3% per year. Now, there's a caveat to this because a lot of people, when you're purchasing a home, you're looking at the taxes on MLS or on the property appraiser site, and you have to look back and see when those people purchased the home because it's important. Like when we sold our house in Tampa, we lived there from 1999 to 2017, and our property was homesteaded. So our taxes were a lot lower because of the assessed value, and then we had the homestead, and it only went up 3% per year. But when we sold our house, the new owners, the property was reassessed. And then the taxes started off on that new assessed value. And typically what happens is a home will be assessed about 80 to 85% of what the sales price was. Then you take your deduction for the homestead exemption off that assessed value, and that's where you start at. Now, to do this, you have to do it by March 1st of every year to qualify for the homestead exemption in your name. If a home was homesteaded before you purchased it and you file it before March 1st, you should be good because remember, taxes are a year behind. So right now in 2023, we're in the 2022 tax year. So when you file your homestead, which was before March 1st this year, it was going to be for the 2023 tax year, which will start January 1st, 2024. And I know it's confusing, but just remember taxes are paid in arrears, so it's a year behind. So if you miss that tax cutoff for 2023, you could still file it, but it wouldn't go into effect until January 1st, 2025 for the 2024 tax year. And like I said, you're probably thoroughly confused. That's just the way it is here in Florida. Now, to file for homestead exemption, you just need to go to the property appraiser's website for the county you live in, and somewhere on that page there'll be a link that says homestead exemption. Most of the counties around the Tampa Bay area, you can do it online. You may have to upload a copy of your driver's license, a copy of a bill that shows you at that address. And this is something that you only have to do one time for the property you're living in. And you never have to do it again. But if you move, you'd have to file homestead on the new home. So again, it's one time per house as a primary residence. There's another thing in Florida that's really, really cool. It's called portability. And that'll probably be a separate video, but it's definitely worth looking into. When we moved from our house in Tampa to the house in Land O'Lakes, we brought over $80,000 worth of portability to be deducted off the first assessed value of our new home. So literally our taxes about stayed the same from our house we bought in 1999 to where they got to in 2017 to our new house in 2017. And you may not follow that, but I will tell you that it was well worth the 10 or 15 minutes I spent at the tax collector's office to fill out the paperwork and have them submit it to get that discount. It's well worth it. So hopefully you find this video helpful. And if there's something you'd like us to make a video on, a subject, topic, question you have, go ahead and leave a comment down in the comment section and we'll make that video specifically for you. And if you need help purchasing a home or selling your home here in the Tampa Bay area, just give us a call, 813-300-7116. Talk to you soon.